Hello everyone, MemesGood64 here, and today I'm going to make a review on Sonic Movie 2. Because the film released on April 1st, that's because I live in the UK, Sonic 2 released to cinemas, and I went to see it with a couple of friends on opening night. Let's just say we've enjoyed ourselves, and I've been thinking about making a video on it lately, and I think that now is the time. But before I jump into anything, I just want to note that I'm going to talk about a lot of Sonic Movie 2 spoilers, because I'm going to be, of course I'm going to be talking about the movie a lot. So if you haven't seen the film yet, I recommend you go to your cinema or theatre and watch the movie, and then jump back into the video. Trust me, this film is a true love letter to Sonic fans, and it's worth the watch. Without further ado, let's go! Now, before I go into the good things that I absolutely love about this film, I'm going to talk about things that I didn't really like about the film, thought it needs an improvement, but whatever. The only thing that really bothered me is that they didn't really go developing the friendship between Sonic and Tails. They just met and they instantly become friends. They mostly developed the relationship between Sonic and Knuckles, which I will talk about later in the video. But it's kind of like they forgot that Sonic and Tails were best friends. But then again, this film was made by Sonic fans who enjoyed Sonic growing up, so I'll give them some slack. But I hope they develop their relationship in Sonic Movie 3. And I think that's the only thing that bothered me about the film. Now with that out of the way, let's get into the things that I absolutely enjoyed about the movie. Just as a final warning, I'm about to discuss spoilers for Sonic Movie 2, so if you don't want to get spoiled, stop watching and go watch the movie. Trust me, you won't be disappointed, you'll be pleased. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, spoiler warning and go over. The first thing I absolutely love is how they did Knuckles' character. I love how they made him serious and at times gullible. They completely nailed his character on the spot. And I hope that Sega in the future treat him like how he was portrayed in the film, because most of the modern Sonic games, they portray him as the dumb one within Sonic team. I can say that they tried to make him serious in Sonic Forces, but we all know how that turned out. But like I said before, Knuckles' character in the movie, in my opinion, is perfect. I hope we see Knuckles portrayed like this in future Sonic projects. The next thing I want to talk about is how they continued the lore between the Echidnas and Owls. The Echidnas wanted the Master Emerald for complete power, which actually reminds me of how it was like in Sonic Adventure. Instead, there was no owls in Sonic Adventure. The owls being the guardians of Master Emerald is really interesting, and it makes sense why the Echidnas would want to have Sonic's power in the first film. The next thing I love is how Tails is like, the little brother to Sonic. In the bar scene where Sonic and Tails just had that overall epic dance battle, Tails looks like he's scared of losing, and it actually kind of made me feel like he was about to have an anxiety attack. But Sonic just helps him get through the fear, and Tails just overall feels better. Especially in the scene where Sonic just pulls the sheets on Tails. It reminds me of the first film, and I think that's absolutely adorable. And that's the only thing I like about Sonic and Tails' friendship. Next, I just want to focus on the relationships between Sonic and Knuckles. At the beginning, Knuckles wanted to get revenge on Sonic and claim his ancestors' legacy, that being getting the Master Emerald for complete power, which was how it exactly was in Sonic 3, the video game, where Knuckles sees Sonic as an enemy, which I love. Later on, when Knuckles and Sonic have that very epic fight, which in my opinion is my favourite fight in the movie, to distract both rivals from Robotnik to get the Master Emerald. The way Knuckles turned from an enemy to a friend of Sonic's was done with complete respect and care from everyone who worked on the movie. And Idris Elba's portrayal of Knuckles, in my opinion, is the definitive Knuckles the Echidna. Last thing that I really want to talk about is how they grow Sonic's characters in general. At the beginning of the movie, Sonic tries to become that next big superhero. It kind of reminds me of Spider-Man Homecoming a little bit. But Sonic doesn't really take that big responsibility, and Tom tells Sonic that the moment chooses him, which in my opinion, he's basically telling Sonic that with great power comes great responsibility. At first, Sonic didn't really understand. He's like one of those teenagers who's like, oh no, wait, I don't listen to my parents. Oh wait, you're not my dad. But later on, Sonic takes that responsibility when he tries to save Knuckles at the temple. I don't know don't know what it's called, but hopefully when I get a DVD, it'll be worth watching again. And Sonic telling Knuckles that taking responsibility for others is all it takes to be a hero. This proves that Sonic has took Tom's words for granted. As for Tails' character, while his character is not perfect, he's still an enjoyable character to watch. And of course, we gotta talk about Colleen O'Shaughnessy, who is the voice actor for Tails in the games and the movie, which in my opinion, she just outstanding performance Colleen did. She basically took her performance to the next level. And it cannot be a Sonic movie without Dr. Robotnik's Jim Carrey. As usual, Jim Carrey was perfect. He was perfect in the first film, and he was perfect in the second film. His performance was even better than his performance in the first film. It made me laugh. I actually laughed harder that when he had the Emerald's power, he just teleports around Agent Stone and Wade in his evil lab. It just cracks me up. And Supersonic, I need to talk about Supersonic. I can see when Sonic is in this form, it's not the standard, more powerful version of Sonic with a Super Saiyan looking appearance. This portrayal of Supersonic, in my opinion, is like a god. He summons a chili dog out of the power of the emeralds. And it actually made me think that movie Sonic might have a chance in beating Goku in a fight. Now the last thing I want to talk about is the elephant in the room from the last moments of the movie, if you stuck to the end, is the post-credit scene. Just the fact that Shadow the Hedgehog is in this scene made me and my friend sing All Hail Shadow as we walked out of the cinema. And that was the funniest thing. Like, when me and my friends saw it, we were like, All Hail Shadow! And I just can't wait to see what they do with Shadow in Sonic Movie 3. To give my final thoughts of the movie, this movie is a masterpiece. I absolutely love this movie, and I cannot wait for the movie to come out on Blu-ray and DVD. And with all that said, the video is over. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you never miss a video. This is MemeSquid64 signing out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.